Just 7 months ago, this Commission put forward our Readiness 2030 plan to boost our military capabilities and defense industrial base. Because we all know that the defense of Europe is our responsibility. And we can feel the sense of urgency all across Europe. Putin's brutal invasion of Ukraine is now in its 4th year, and we know from experience that he is a predator, one that can only be kept in check by strong deterrence. So it is imperative that when it comes to our own defense posture, we are coordinated, we are precise, and we are fast. At the end of the summer, I toured the frontline member states, all of which have applied for loans under SAFE. And I saw repeatedly how Russia and others are ramping up pressure on Europe. Border guards are attacked with Molotov cocktails, shadow fleets stalk our seas, and Russian drones increasingly violate European airspace. On the front line, you can see the stark reality of why strengthening Europe's defense posture is so crucial. Now, 19 member states applied for SAFE. That is 150 billion euros in total for joint procurement to make our Europe stronger, to make our union safer. Member states are now working on their national plans so that we can maximize the benefit of the loans. And additionally, 16 countries have asked for budget flexibility to boost defense spending. So that's up to 800 billion euros for defense till 2030. With Readiness 2030, we are creating the economies of scale to accelerate production, to strengthen our own industrial base, and to enable investment in the Ukrainian defense industry. Because we all know that Ukraine must stay strong for our neighborhood to stay strong too. SAFE is just one part of our plan. Our defense omnibus will cut red tape to help companies increase efficiency and accelerate production. And the next budget proposes a 10-fold increase in funding for military mobility and a 5-fold increase in defense investment. Because a strong defense industry means a credible deterrence. This month, we will also present a defense readiness roadmap to the European Council, with milestones and targets to achieve full defense readiness by 2030, because we all know only what gets measured gets done. And we encourage member states to cooperate on flagship projects, like, for example, the Eastern Defense Shield, where we can create together a drone wall. With pan-European projects, we will further strengthen our defenses and underline our unity. The new roadmap will also set out how Europe can become a defense tech powerhouse. To be successful, we must be at the cutting edge of technology. We must build an ecosystem of industry, tech startups, academia and primes, and create a more agile, world-leading defense sector. And to be a powerhouse, we need to identify and nurture new European defense tech champions. And I'm delighted to see reports of 3 European startups valued at more than 1 billion euros. These are real European success stories on how to scale up. And our primes must invest more in startups to turn their innovative concepts into battle-ready products. Here, Ukraine can share vital first-hand knowledge from the battlefield that we can all benefit from. And we must ensure that our civilian and military tech sectors work together more closely. Because the same technology plays an important role in both sectors, whether you think of satellites or cloud computing, for example. Ladies and gentlemen, together we must continue to move forward with the urgency, consistency, and determination we have shown so far to defend our continent and to safeguard our future. Thank you.